Hey guys, it's Dr. Chris at Chiropractic, and we're back for kind of a follow-up Fun Fact Friday on our previous videos. We might even call this like ankle exercise part 2B. We've got to cover something. We've got a little bit of fun trivia here for you too. If you guys want to leave a comment below in the next few seconds, guessing what bone in the lower half of your body is the only bone with no muscle attached to it. See if you can guess. I'll wait. Comment below. Then we'll tell you right now. It's your talus. It's the main ankle in your bone, the one that makes your foot go up and down. There's actually no muscles that attach to that. So sometimes when we're dealing with ankle sprains like the one I recently had, or when I'm helping patients out with ankle sprains, you know, they want to know what exercises they can do to help strengthen their ankle and to help that movement happen. And there are a lot of things that you can do that we covered in the previous video, but there's also this one movement that really you just have to make the whole ankle do the movement of the joint. There isn't a single exercise you can focus on, or a single muscle, excuse me, that you can focus in on, because none of those muscles actually attach to this bone. It's just held in there in between the ligaments. The ligaments make a little cage around the top of the bone that guide it where to go. If that cage isn't there, it doesn't glide properly. And when the ligaments do re-heal, or if they heal in a tight and shortened position, sometimes if they're surgically shortened and fixed in position, you can have a really hard time doing that gliding motion. So which bone are we talking about? It's this top part of your ankle right here. We're going to show you on Sully here in the office. We got this bone in the center. This is your talus, and it helps your ankle hinge up and down. Except the only bad thing about this bony model here, where the ligaments would normally come down here and cage this in a nice flexible socket, we don't actually have ligaments here. This is just a bolt. That's not how the joint actually moves in the body. The way this bone actually moves is as it comes up. So as it sits inside the two bones in your shin and hinges, it actually needs to slide backwards as your toes come up and then slide back forward as your toes go down. If that sliding motion isn't happening, you can feel a lot of pinching and pressure in the front of your foot. So when you're trying to actually bend your ankle forward, you can feel a pinching pressure in the front of your ankle, or maybe even feel a popping or clunking sensation. That doesn't make for very smooth running. It makes even things like walking up and down stairs very difficult, and it can make it nearly impossible to get down into a deep squat again because you can't glide that knee far enough forward. So we got a banded mobility drill. Love using this one to get the normal range of motion back in the ankle. Let's go through it right now, okay? I'm going to use my previously sprained ankle to show you how to rehab that movement. We're going to take a resistance band anchored to something low, a heavy table, a squat rack, something like this will work well. We're going to go ahead and actually put the band as low onto our ankle as we possibly can. If it's above these two bones, it's not low enough. We need to get it below those two bones so it's right on that little divot that you can feel right here. And then we're going to go ahead and step forward with the ankle as far as we comfortably can. Now in this position, we're going to go ahead and try to drive the ankle forward. And I want you to notice something. When we feel a catch or a pinch, a lot of people will start driving off to the side. This is not a good idea. This can cause knee pain or other injuries down here. It can make the hip or low back hurt. But that's how most people will find it's the only way they can initially get over that foot, is not actually going over it, but going around it. So to get that over the toe movement, where our joints actually mechanically work better, we need to keep our heel flat to the ground, and we need to drive pressure straight over that ankle. This can feel tight or uncomfortable, but it shouldn't hurt. If it hurts, or if you can't keep your heel down, you're pushing it too hard. You need to back off that pressure and lean more lightly into it. As it gets easier, we're going to go ahead and just band through about 10 repetitions of this when you're doing it at home. And then we're going to actually think about, well, if the bone on the bottom, the talus, if that bone is gliding backwards when we're doing this movement, what's the top two bones doing? Well, relative to the talus, they're actually moving the opposite way. So we could actually flip ourselves around backwards and repeat the same exercise with the band on the back of our upper shin, anywhere above these two bones, the malleolus. We're going to drag our foot backward, and we're going to glide directly over the foot 10 more times. We're going to try to not let that foot roll in. That's going to be difficult for a lot of us. at least right away, until we get better at the movement. Try that out. Let us know how it went at home. If you have any other questions on how to rehab an ankle, or if you need help with something, comment below, give us a call at the office. Remember, we're always here at Adventure Chiropractic to help you move better, feel better, be a better you.